Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be learning how to multiply and divide integers. In my last video, we talked about how to add and subtract them. First, let's review what integers are. Now let's remember that integers consist of positive whole numbers and their opposites, as in negative numbers and the number 0. So now there are a few rules that you need to pay attention to and follow when multiplying and dividing integers. Let's see what they are. The first one is that when the signs are the same, the answer is always positive. So let's just say you're multiplying two positive numbers or dividing them, the answer is going to be positive. And the same applies when you're multiplying or dividing two negative numbers. And now if the signs are different, as in one of them is positive and the other is negative, the answer will always be negative. Now let's look at a few examples of how these rules apply. Let's look at this problem. Negative 56 divided by negative 8. Now here the signs are the same, negative. So the answer will be positive. Now let's divide them like we would normally do. 56 divided by 8 is 7, and since both the signs are the same, the answer is 7. Now let's look at another example. Negative 12 times 11. Here the signs are different. That means the answer is going to be negative. Now let's normally multiply them. 12 times 11. 12 times 11 is 132. So the answer is negative 132. Here is a tip to help you out. If you're multiplying more than two numbers, you use the odd-even rule. So the rule is that you count the number of negative signs in the problem. If the problem has an odd number of negative signs and none of the numbers being multiplied are 0, the answer will be negative. But if there's an even number of negative signs, the answer will be positive. Now let's see how this rule applies. 2 times 3 times negative 5. Here there is only one negative sign, so an odd number. That means the answer is negative. Now let's multiply them like we usually would. 2 times 3 is 6 and 6 times 5 is 30. So the answer is negative 30. Here's another problem. Negative 7 times 3 times negative 2 times negative 1. Let's count the number of negative signs. 1, 2, and 3. This time, the number of negative signs is also an odd number, so the answer will be negative. 7 times 3 is 21, 21 times 2 is 42, and 42 times 1 is 42. So the answer is negative 42. Let's look at another problem. Negative 3 times 2 times negative 1 times 9. Here, the number of negative signs is even, so that means the answer is positive. 3 times 2 is 6, 6 times 1, 6, 6 times 9 is 54. Negative 16 divided by negative 8. Here we're dividing two numbers with the same signs. So that means the answer is going to be positive. 16 divided by 8 is 2. Let's solve one more problem. 4 times 5 times negative 2 divided by negative 5. First, let's solve the problem inside the parentheses. 4 times 5 is 20, and 20 times negative 2 is negative 40. And negative 40 divided by negative 5 is 8. I hope this video helped you learn more about multiplying and dividing integers. If it did, make sure to subscribe and like this video. Thanks for watching!